Hello everyone and welcome back to a blind Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your Story Game channel today. Well, today we're gonna finish up some requests. Then we have something else that I was told I really need to do. And then we'll press on with the story. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeat Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means though. Anyway, let's look for it, okay, sweetie? Okay, so it looks like I'm heading to Hooktail Castle. We are making our way up Hooktail Castle here, and we're just about to enter into his, well, was his lair, unless he's reappeared. Maybe the whole purpose of this quest is there's a, maybe there's like a stronger version of Hooktail that we have to fight. Really am just not liking when that happens. You know, you're trying to move, and you accidentally jump on a guy with a pointy thing. What's also really annoying is these enemies don't give you any experience, but they're kind of hard to avoid. But yeah, we can easily take them out. It's just a matter of, you know, doing so. But you really don't get good experience or gold or anything. At least it's still improved from the first game, because the first game you got absolutely nothing at all, which was very infuriating sometimes. Alright, we have to use wind to blow it away. That sounds like a flurry move. Wait, what the heck? There's something there. It's invisible, but there's something here. Alright, well, we had to use wind to blow it away. And then one character makes wind. Ah! That's what I was running into. I was running into a chest and I couldn't know it. Attack effects B. Might as well try this out. Where's it at? Oh, it's not in an inventory. All right, I guess it's not a badge that we can use. All right, well, time to head all the way back. If you're wondering, yes, I did get the star piece that was in the Hooktail Castle. You had to use flight to like hover over an area. I think I went the long way to Hooktail Castle. I didn't use the shortcut because I forgot about it. But anyway, I mean the long way to get up to the lair. That face does mean you found the badge? Well, this is certainly the badge I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. Oh, all right, so you were sort of like training me to be a little mouse detective or mouse sleuth, mouse thief. I don't know. I have to apologize, but I knew I'd find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just saw something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because, I'm sure to find lots of badges that way. What do you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Tech FXB. Now let me formally state that you will enjoy the pleasure of my company. Wait, she's actually joining? What? When she said join, I was expecting her to be an actual party member, because that means she's a completely optional party character. How about that? That's really cool. I like optional party members. Reminds me of Final Fantasy VI. Miss Mouse joined your party. Miss Mouse abilities, a primer. Press X and Miss Mouse will sniff out any items or objects nearby. There doesn't seem to be anything in this area, dearie. When you press X, I'll sniff around and tell you if there are any items nearby. Yep, time to give her a voice because she's a party member. Ah, there's something right near here, sweetie. If there's something nearby, I'll let you know. Like I did just now. In battle, I can attack enemies with my love slap. I can also help you out by using my kiss thief move to steal enemy items. Oh, I like that. You solved the trouble. And we got a mouse in our party. Yes, there should be something somewhere nearby. Really? So, the speed of that sparkly, does that mean something? What could there be? I don't know why you would ever want to buy that badge. Why would you want to run slower? I have no idea if that just means the general area. Oh, hello. But I've already gotten this. Yeah, I've already gotten that. So what could she be sniffing? I have no idea. I don't know how to use her, I guess. Don't we have 3 shine sprites, by the way? Can we power up the little rat thief? Miss Mouse? It's Miss Mouse. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see here. Yes, we can. You can use tease to make all enemies dizzy. Or lip lock to hurt foes and replenish HP. Oh. I kind of want to give it to her because while this isn't the most useful ability, if I use her on my team to try to steal items, this will give her an HP up. And it may also make her better at stealing as well. And I like thieves. Always liked having a thief character. Part of the fun of an RPG. Gambella's gonna be so jealous now. Wow, just begone. It's kind of harsh. All right, let's go ahead and get flight out. And let's set up travel number 2. Mayor Tower newsletter. Would you please deliver this Silver Club newsletter rounding stuff for me? Please come pick it up at my house in Twilight Town. Okay. Well, we need to go back to Twilight Town anyway, so let's go. On our way to Twilight Town, might as well solve this puzzle. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. Ooh, that was close. It was actually a bit more tricky than it looks. Ooh. Spike shield. Make Mario damage proof by jumping on spiky enemies. Yes! I've been wanting that badge. Oh, happy days. By the way, I spent 15, whatever, star pieces. I spent 15 star pieces to get the POW plus P. Strike shield is 3, unfortunately. But what I could do is I can get rid of Zap Tap. Huh. Can't really do a whole lot with this, though. I mean, I can eventually possibly make a jumping build that will work. But at the moment, moves like the Earthquake, Quake Hammer, moves like that are just better. Oh, it's not gonna let me quickly go to the front. Darn it. I'm lost trying to get myself back to Twilight Town. So, might as well activate the 1,000-year door since I accidentally stumbled upon it. Although I'm pretty sure this will jet me out of the pipes, but oh wow, at least I won't have to worry about finding this place later. Where is the 5th star gonna be? Bottom center of the map. Hey, I guessed it right. It is the bottom center of the map. The blue star, very cool. I was thinking that this would be where we learn the boat ability. I'm assuming the Star Road is gonna be the 7th location. But we'll see. Quick, let's cruise up to the post office. Oh, we have to tell that guy about the princess's email.
Oh, yeah.
What? That was written in Princess Peach's email? Oh, the legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon? And those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? Well, bone chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Oh, come on, Puff, give it up. What'd you find out? This is rather long, so you best listen well. Are you all ready? And you there, in front of the TV, listen up too. Did someone pile drive your head or what? I don't see any TV here, you nut job. Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood in this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. The 4 heroes. The heroes of light. Oh, that's great. I love it. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon. And they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So, if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that whoever wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. Hey, then isn't it possible that we should gather these crystal stars? Even if we do find them all, so we could just steal them all and revive that monster. Maybe we ought to just stop the heck out of them and throw the pieces away. It's actually pretty clever. That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems that crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once the 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. It's bad luck, huh? The fact that those dudes want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the exiles fail. Whoa, let's roll then. We gotta get the rest of those crystal stars. Where's the next one at? Let me at it, According to the map, it appears to be somewhere at Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key? I'm not too familiar with the place. I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know the usual stuff, vengeful spirits, full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. I should head there first. Alright, well, we got a location. But first we gotta figure out a way to get back to Twilight Town, because I totally forgot. Jump down this, not jump down, paper down the sewer grate to the west of town, and then use flight to fly over the little pit. That's how to get to Twilight Town. Took me a while to remember that. I don't know, my brain just isn't what it is sometimes. Sorry about that, y'all. Mario, you accept my trouble request. My mind, now that's something. I hope you deliver this Silver Club newsletter writing slip to the Great Tree Elder. I used to bring it myself, but this hip is really gnawing at me, or growing at me. Would you take it from me? Well, that's actually something we can do. Because if you go down the pipe, and then go left, there's a fast travel. And we can use the fast travel to to get there pretty easily. All right, well, I'm gonna go do something else first though. And that something else requires me to go to the steeple. So I'll see you there. Oh, we ran into another one of these. Hey, how about that? I want to try to take that out as soon as possible. What I want to do is I want to use my my analyze on it. But at the same time, it may run away. Art attack? What if I clock out and mobilize? I don't know what that'll do though. I think it's time to see if Miss Mouse with a fiery chinks here can work wonders. Okay, that did some damage. And then we can quake camera. That one's still alive. Oh, the fog comes. Shoot. Oh my god! What? What? What was that? What was that? Game! No, that's not cool! I have no idea what last time I saved was. I have no idea where it was. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where am I? Am I on the way to Pelberg? Oh, this is gonna be really, really bad. This is gonna be really, 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 really bad. All right, good news. This is Mare Tower, which means the thing that I didn't do before this save was we had gone to the 1,000-year door. So I need to go back to the 1,000-year door to go through that scene. But what the heck was that? 20 damage on both of our characters? You have got to be kidding me. Like, seriously. Oh, that sucked. Did we get this? Okay, we got that at least. Ah! Alright. I'll be back. So on the way here, I ran into another golden flower. This time I got the heck out of there. I didn't risk it this time. Nope, nope, nope. Did not risk it all. So why are we here? We're here because we need to spin these ghosts. Like that. Hee ho he. You said he'd be nice. Let's get me, guys. Oh, we said we... Yeah, I totally forgot. That was the thing. What are they all... What are they doing? That's a big boo. Oh my god, that thing is huge. All right, what are we up against? Something really big and scary. An atomic boo. That's an atomic boo. It's a giant boo made up of a ton of smaller boos. Max HP is 40, attacks 4, defense is 0. This thing will try to smush us. It could also split up and send hundreds of boos at us. And when we attack, we might get so scared that we get confused and can't move. I sure wouldn't want to see this thing standing behind me in the middle of the night. Creepy. Yeah, you can say that again. What's our strategy here? To be honest, I have no idea. That does a lot of damage, and I had no idea what to expect. And are we Mario looks like he's having an attack or something. Let's do a multi-bonk, I guess. Or we could just miss. Wait, by immobilize that means he can't move at all? Well, that sucks. Alright, that was a little bit better. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage! Mario, I need you to snap out of it, man! I need to regen the HP back. And this is probably the best way to do it. Grinding. You gotta be kidding me. What's with all the poison mushrooms all of a sudden? At least they all came at the beginning. So that means now, hopefully... It's trying to hit the Goombella. And of course, all the Goombellas go to the right. So I couldn't basically heal her at all. That sucked. Why can't I do that? I just don't know the timing for that. All right, let's retreat again. I really need some cures for Goombella. Of course I miss. Missed again. At least I got some HP there. A little better. Still not great, but a little better. Dang, I can't hit that one. Right, now Mario's like stunned again. Goombella, I need you to be the hero. Or maybe Flight. Flight could do 5 every time. Vivian may be able to burn it. Did I do it? No, I think I missed the last one. Well, I still got the burn at least. Hey, what timing too? That would have been really helpful if it did its psycho move on. Wait! That didn't reduce any damage! You lied to me! Oh, great. Now we're both immobilized. Oh, this is fair. All right, we're back. Those mushrooms. All right, that was pretty good. 557. That was really good. Why don't you switch out? What are we gonna use? We're gonna do the most damage. Flight can do 5 probably, right? Or if I don't know if Mini X gonna work on this guy. You know, rather than retreating, I probably could have just killed him here. Yeah, I probably could have. I don't know why I didn't. All right, we blocked that one. Do this spinning head bonk. That was one heck of a fight. That fight was crazy. What we got? Lucky start. Make something good happen when you first enter battle. All right, well, how expensive is it? It's 4. All right, well, I don't need the spike shield right now, to be honest. I'm one short. Like everything else I kind of need. Guess I could get rid of piercing. Sure, why not? Alright, well, we successfully took down the King Boo. And have exercised this place for good. Hopefully. And I need to see what the thing that we just got does. Yeah, words hard. Definitely saving that to that. Let's go get into a fight here. And maybe a random, oh god, the flower's back. You know, I literally just saved though. So I got lucky, whatever that is. I could try immobilizing it, because that makes it so it can't move, right? Looks like it hits everyone though. Not just me, it says immobilize all enemies. What the heck was that? What was that, game? Like, what was that? I'll see y'all in a few. So on the way back, I ran into another Amazing Daisy. And, let's try to see how strong this thing is. That's an Amazing Daisy. The Mystical Daisy is like the rarest thing ever. Max HP is 20. God, I'm not even close. Attack is 20 and defense is 1. Since that's such high HP, it runs away really quickly, so it's impossible to beat. Plus, its lullaby has massive attack power, so if low on HP, we need to scram. You gotta think hard about whether to fight or bolt. Problem is, even if I have a lot of HP, I die. Yeah, it has nothing to do with having little or none. I'm gonna die no matter what happens. So, yeah, that's just the thing. Well, hey there, Martio. Are you here to listen to me pontificate for a spell? Why, this is a Silver Club newsletter ride slip. You came here to give me this? Twilight Town's mayor sent you? My last youth fountain bath there was nice, as I recall. Well, this slip now needs to go to Pelberg Mayor, but my hernia is acting up. Say now, could you take this to Mayor Pelberg for me? I'm counting on you. That's not hard to do at all. Like, because of the quick travel pipes. I mean, you go down this pipe, and then all you had to do is jump to the right. And just like that, you're in Pelberg. Unfortunately, we can't unlock the other towns just yet, because you need the silver, you need the thing that destroys the silver blocks. I think this is the mayor's house. That is not the mayor's house. Alright, that's right, it's the giant pink house. Should've known. Murphy! You notice that all the mayors like to call us names that aren't Mario? Murphy, what can I do for you, young man? The Silver Club approves it? Is that from the, Puni Elder? That old so-and-so. That reminds me, that super blood pressure gauge I borrowed from her was great. Since I'm the last one to sign it, it just needs to go back to Twilight Town's mayor. Ha! Cat! Padooey! Well, I assume I caught a bit of a cold. Could you take it back to Twilight Town? Thanks, Murphy. Ha! Cock! Alright, that's not too hard. Like I said, because of quick travel and everything, it's not as bad. Hello, Mario. Did you deliver that newsletter of Ryan's support? Oh, he calls me Mario, though. The mayor of Pelberg has a cold? Well, Tarnation's in. Diddly dang it. Oh, but you brought this back with you? Why, thanks. You're a lifesaver. Oh, and before I forget, here's your reward, Mario. Please take it. We Silver Clubbers have been going strong for 20 years with our slogan. Age? What? We discuss longevity secrets and like, you know. Maybe you'll join us in 20 years. Ha 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 ha. We solved the trouble. Excellent. One more to go. Zesty, seeking the legendary book. I want you to go find the legendary cookbook for me. It's in a pretty scary place. There's no way an old guy like me could get it alone. Please come to my house at Rogueport Square for details. I'm pretty sure we already had the cookbook. So this is gonna be the easiest request ever. Possibly. I say possibly because this game has been pretty vindictive to me today. And you never know. Almost went in the wrong door. Hey, you took on my trouble? Well, if it's really important to listen up, Mr. Klutz. Ages ago, there was this great legendary chef named Maitre Delish. Rumor has it you instantly become a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stores don't carry it. But I recently heard that someone used to live in Creepy Steeple had a copy. There are many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. I just had to get my hands on a book and read it. Help me out, Stumblebum. So then, want me to cook something for you? No, I want to give you the, book. Ah, that's it. That's the book by Maitre Delish. Give it here, quick. Ha, I see. I see. Aha. Doodle dee doo da. Is she cooking the cookbook? I got it now. Just glaze the mushroom with honey syrup for yummy honey shroom. Brilliant. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. Now that's some book. Talk about effective. Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. Honey shroom. Hey. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients, so ask me anytime. I'm really going to put my soul into it and cook with a vengeance from this day on. So let's see if we have anything that we combine here. We have the maple syrup, that's a 10. We don't want to combine it with a 5. Let's try experimenting. 5 flour and a mushroom. I need to go buy the 10 mushrooms so I can make a the super combo. That did sound good. Shroom roast. Hey, how about that? 15 HP and 5 FP? That's not bad. Let's go with the honey no, the honey shroom is a combination already. Wait, what just happened? No, I told her to cook the honey shroom! I'm an idiot! Well, really, a honey shroom is only a mushroom and a nectar, right? Alright, let's go with a sleep and a mushroom. Just trying random things. Well, that's part of the fun, right? Nope. What happens if we combine 2 mistakes? You just get 1 mistake? Yeah, same as what you just gave me. Oh, no, it's not gonna work. Just cook that. Alright, what happens if you just cook a mistake and nothing else? Survey says you got the mistake back. All right, I'm gonna run around and try to get some items that we could combine. I want the 10 HP and the 10 FP and combine those. I'll be back. So I got my items I need, the maple super. I only need to buy 1 mushroom for 20 coins because I had a nectar, another nectar and another mushroom saved in storage. And I bought the mushroom from the shop to the west of, to the western part of Rogueport, near the casino. The only problem is this item is nerfed from the original game. Because in the original game, you don't have a partner HP. And this item only cures 1 person's HP. So in reality, the item seems to be weaker than what it used to be. Alright, we need to talk to some... Is this guy hiding down here? Keelhaul Key? That's the cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. Where do all these boxes come from? No matter how much I work, life never gets easier. Yeah. See that ship dock there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often though, mostly hangs out at Polly's joint on the plaza. Oi, you with the mustache, what's with the stick eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I can answer anything. Oh, Keelhaul Key? Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse of the Pirate King. Sounds like we need to go find the ship's captain. Or can we just steal the ship? Nope, can't just steal it. Hey, you know, that would have been pretty clever if you could do that. Now, I'm assuming the guy we need to talk to is the guy that's, that has that, like, red item. And the downstairs of the inn. You know what I'm talking about, right? So, let's see. This guy here. Yep, that's the guy I need to talk to. Fantastic. 1 second. Need to write something down. Monetary wealth gives me freedom. Yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? What is missing from my life? The tears at my very insides. I must know, what do I lack? Thrills? Thrills, you say? Ah, I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There's nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain, shivering to death. Ah, no, foolish Flavio, no chills, you silly man. I need our thrills. Wait, hold the horses, that's it. Would you like to come on an adventure with me? Now I'm thinking of it, I once heard the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Money, money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, the tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes me back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio! That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the 7 seas. What is that you were saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchins spews out. No, 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 no. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man? Well, now I'm confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? Yeah. But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a second amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance and thrills and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that? Flavio's ears are plugged. Do you have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let's begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle me nostrils. Come to my harbor right away. I have no idea if he's gonna be a party member or not. If he becomes a party member, I'll give him a voice. But for now, it's time to set sail, me hearties. Yo ho ho ho, a pirate's life for me. Looks like he's ready to go. Right, fair weather today, eh? Yeah, perfect day to set sail if I do say so. Wouldn't mind a bit if the whole journey blew in fair as today, no siree, Bob. That's a Bob sailor. He's one of the guys going to Keelhaul Key with us. Why do you think so many Bob become sailors? It's kind of weird, huh? Yeah, now you mention it. Hey, oh yes, I'm gonna be filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port. That's Papatch, the Bob. He's a real salty sailor type. Totally active guy, huh? Yeah, he looks pretty burly too. Gotta love strong go-getters, huh? Looks like an ex-naut. Pleased to meet, your acquaintance. Bahahaha. They call that guy Four Eyes. He's one of the sailors coming with us to Keelhaul Key. I totally feel like I've seen him somewhere before, though. Maybe I'm just going nuts. No, you're not going nuts. Starboard ho! Port ho! Giant monster blooper ho! I'm practicing my hose! Well, it's just in time for Christmas time, I guess. Ho 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 ho. That's what the sailors going with this Keelhaul Key. He seems super motivated, so we totally like to have him, you know what I mean? I always assume to the day I leave this town. I don't care if there are pirates or ghosts or undead vampires where we're going. It's gotta be worlds better than a stinkhole. That's one of the toadsters come with us to Keelhaul Key. Sounds like she got tired of life in Rogueport and wants to first start on Keelhaul Key. Hey, she's young, you know? That's the time to get out there and try new stuff. Alas, my dreams will come true. I'm gonna open up my very own shop on Keelhaul Key. I don't care if it's small and ramshackle, it'll be mine. I just have one slight worry. Keelhaul Key is a deserted, cursed island. You think I'll get much foot traffic? That's Stilty, the toad. He and his brother run the Toad Brothers Bazaar. He says he wants to go to Keelhaul Key to open up his own shop. Not a bad dream. I get totally jealous of people who stay so focused on the goals, you know? But how many customers does he expect to get on Desert Island anyway? I might as well tell you, my brother went to Keelhaul Key and never returned. I get woozy just thinking of it, but I decided to work on my courage and sailor. Good for you. That's the Toad Sailor. He seems pretty freaked out to be a sailor, but hey. I always hear him whining about his brother, so maybe that's why he's so tweaked. You know, speaking of which, you don't exactly worry about Luigi much, do you? Well, I hear about his stories all the time. He's very capable. That's the entrepreneur, Flavio. He's like super rich. He owns lots of ships. I don't know for sure, but it looks like this ship is his favorite. Ah, yeah, so is you, huh? Well, slightly, a slight problem since that popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She's a fine vessel, no? She is SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her soul. She cuts to the very soul. Don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can. Ah, yes. Did you speak? Yes, yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is a highest-ranked helmsman that steers ships, you know? Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a, how you say, a pickle. Oh, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve a problem that's spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he said to add the Elsman touch, sir, he can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul worth seeing him on the seas of late. Bust boom, problem solved. Let's get out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. Ah, this is customary. My captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario? That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Alright, where is this Bobbery at? I don't even know where to begin looking. I'm assuming that if I transition to a new zone, I'm gonna see someone running off in the distance, right? Or not? Admiral Bobbery, yeah, I know him. Always talk to the bartenders. They know everything. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he better be off if you just let him be. Glitzville. We could go to Glitzville. Alright, seems like we know where to go. Which is really, really good. If I can, run around a piece of, debris here. How is he getting way down there? How did you just... Can you jump up there? Oh, wait, can you go through here? No, you can't. All right, throw this shot. He's not here. East part of town. All right, there's gotta be a back way in. Is that him? Hey you, yeah, old Chumby. You saying he made it to Twilight Town? Hey, we got all problems to deal with, you know. No, that's not him, that's the other guy. Ishnail, right? So where is this guy at? What should I do? Think you have no talent. Did I cross that? Nope. I definitely can't cross that. That's what the boat's for. How do I get in this house? I am not sure. Oh, wait. Can I jump across this? Aha! The other day I saw this guy jump from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But you know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was singing into chimneys. Oh, we are just in time for Christmas time. Don't know how many times I can make that joke in one episode, but it works. Got a shine sprite. Pretty sure there's a star somewhere here too. I just not really sure how to get it. Is it this guy? This guy's name is Gertie. He's a laid-back rooftop minstrel type guy. He tends to know all the stories that gets passed around Oakport streets. For a couple coins, he'll tell you one, and you never know, it might help on our travels. That reminds me, I haven't gone to that one guy who tells all the stories in a while. Good afternoon, sir. I am called Gertie, the traveling minstrel. I spend my days here in leisure spinning tales that spin the senses. I know but a few of the stories that surround the town of Oakport. If you like, I could share them with you, but it requires just 2 coins. That is a lot. The fearsome demon. Ages ago, a city flourished here in peace and splendor, but it was destroyed in a single day by a demon from the dark beyond. Historians claim a great calamity befell the city, but nay, 'twas the demon. The city sank below the ground, and one quarter of the old city became the demon's den. This demon put fear into the hearts of all men and sent out minions to take the land. And its den, its palace, grew rich with the treasures stolen from all over the world. If there is another tale you wish to hear, yes, crystal stars. In order to increase its already formidable power, the demon created crystal stars to hold the essence of the heavens. One of these stars was placed in each country to exert the demon's influence. One of the castles built to contain these stars still stands near Petal Meadows. If there is, The hero rose. One day there came a hero who could vanquish the fell demon. The young toad from Petal Meadows was strong of arm but shy of voice. All those around the boy teased him endlessly about the way he spoke. But when the demon cast his fearful gaze across the lands, it reached out. The young toad used his strength and honor to defend his people, and he became a hero to all despite his odd voice. I wonder if that's Prince Marsh, or maybe just a different toad, of course, right? There was a wise Goomba from Boogly Woods, gifted in the knowledge of the world. When Base rose to take the woods, his knowledge helped the people fight them. And there's Goomba, who knew the way that every monster would attack. She began to think of a way to banish all monsters from the land. Huh. Should be cool to have in our party. Stalwart Koopa. A Koopa who traveled the world alone learned of the darkness covering the land. He went alone wherever the evil dwelt and banished it with shell and sheer bravado. The monsters grew to fear the scar-riddled Koopa who thwarted them at every turn. But the brave Koopa was finally taken in it and a trap set by him by monsters. But then Abu who fought with the monsters came and used their magic to free him. The brave Koopa spirit had melted the heart of the cold Boo lass. Aww. That's so sweet. The four heroes. The Boo used their powerful magic to learn more about the evil they faced. We cannot destroy this darkness alone, she decided, her face a grim mask. We need the Toad Hero of Portal Meadows and the Wise Goomba of Boggly Woods. The Boo's magic drew the four heroes together to send the demon from the world. And so the four heroes finally set out from the Palace of Shadow. Well, at least it doesn't charge me twice when I misclick. The duel with the demon. The power of the world-devouring demon was greater than any could imagine. But the Wise Goomba soon realized that this was the power of the Crystal Stars. She thought of a way to take the stars and use them against the demon. She told the other heroes her plan and set in motion, banishing their fears. The Boo's magic and the Toad's strength created a gap in the demon's defenses. And at that moment, the brave Koopa seized the stars. It succeeded in badly damaging the demon. Demon sealed within. But even then, the brave Koopa's stroke was not enough to end the demon's reign. The Wise Goomba thought of another use for the crystal stars in that entire hour. She suggested sealing the demon forever with the crystal stars, and all agreed. The heroes matched their strengths with the power of the crystal stars, and they successfully sealed this demon's soul within the deepest part of the palace. Together they made so that only all 7 stars could break the seal. All becomes legend. After the demon was sealed within the Palace of Shadow, many refused to come near that place of terror. But as the years passed, entire generations forgot, and the penniless and the immoral began to congregate in this once barren place. The place soon became a populous harbor, the town of Rogueport, and some even began to say that the underground city held a legendary treasure. But they were unaware that the demon slept beneath them still. Huh. That was really cool. Thank you. Now the question is, how do we get into this guy's house? Oh, right here. Hey, it's a Bomb! What do you blokes want? That's a Bomb sailor. The workers of the dock say some kind of legend. I heard it was stubborn, but who knew he'd give us this much trouble, seriously. It'd be nice if Professor Frankly could tell us something about him. Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now feel pleased. Don't play dumb with us. We already told that you are the Admiral Bobbery. Huh, what a popcock. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? I told you Bob is a good name earlier, didn't I? You say your ship needs a navigator, you want me to do a job, huh? So sorry, but you have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore. But look, we're begging you here. You totally have to. You're the only one who can guide our ship to Keelhaul Bay. Or Keelhaul Key, this serious stuff. Actually, sorry, dear boy, but when I say no one, I mean is no. Now, away with you. Now, what if I decide to go this? Oh, hello. I shall sit still upon the sea nevermore. Both the Raven nevermore. Well, Professor Frankly's right next door. Tell him, what do we do, Mario? That guy doesn't seem too stoked to come with us. Know what I wonder, though? What's he all weirded out about the sea anyway? What if I find someone who knows this guy and find out where his malfunction is? Yeah, I think I'll do that next episode, though. I've been recording for an hour and 45 minutes, but there's a lot to cut. Not only that, but I've been sniffling pretty heavily. I hope it hasn't come through in the recording. I'm sorry about that. I'm just super congested lately. And I'm trying to get better. But anyway, I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything. And until next time, my dear friends, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.